Some bullshit. Just tell me when you all see it.
I'm seeing it.
Cool.
Professor. What? Professor. What the storyteller wrote really did come true, and in the worst possible way. A man from afar falls to a golden curse. At first I thought he was referring to Mr. Wright. I got it all wrong. It was about the professor!
Oh.
Well, session's over,
Well,
guys.
session's over. See you.
6-minute video.
Oh. Golden Layton. Professor Layton was turned into a gold statue through witchcraft in the alchemist residence. How can this be? And he says nothing.
Dot.
You know, I thought things would get weird, but my turning into a statue? That's crazy. Chapter 4, The Golden Court. God damn it, Maya!
It doesn't make sense. How has it come to this?
The darned witch! Why did it have to happen to the professor of all people?
You've got to believe me, Nick. I may be a spirit medium, but I'm no witch.
Don't worry, I know it wasn't you.
Say, have you seen Luke today?
I haven't seen him since last night. He was crying all night. I didn't know what to say to him.
No kidding. He's the one suffering the most from all this. Poor kid.
He probably needs some time alone with his grief. We should leave him. We should leave him be. We should leave him be. Finally, be.
Yeah, you shouldn't have had to see this trial. It'll be too hard for him.
Hey, Bella.
I can't. Come on, load.
Oh, it's Espella.
What are you doing here, Spella? Have you been cleared of the accusations?
No, not yet. If only it was that easy. Just that. If only it was that easy. I'm not technically under arrest, so I got special permission to come here. I'm free to go wherever I like within this building.
Ah, I see.
I heard about Mr. Layton. It's awful. He was such a good man.
I'm sorry, Espella.
Huh? What are you apologizing for? Apologizing.
We were supposed to find clues connected to Bazella, but we couldn't find anything, and now the professor's been...
Oh my god, it's frozen again. It's not your fault. I don't believe a word of what they say about Maya. She isn't a witch.
Thank you, Espella.
Mr. Wright? Do you mind if I assist you in court today?
What?
I know I may not be of much use, but I'll do what I can. I want to help you and Maya.
Spella. Excuse me. Oh, hello. You're...
Grail, butler of the Layton Belzuk. I have come to inquire after Miss Maya. It is most regrettable what happened yesterday. Oh, thank you for coming all the way here. You look really pale, Jean. Are you alright? Oh, please don't worry about me. It's merely that, since the incident, sleep has eluded me. I spent the night searching through Master's notes on alchemy. I hope there may be some mention of a method by which something turned to gold may be reverted back to its original form.
He kinda lost his arm, though. You looking for a way to rescue the professor?
Human fate is often cruel. That is also why we must never lose hope. Sean?
Defender accused. The trial is about to start. Proceed to the chamber. Yes, we're coming.
Nick?
Cheer up, Maya. I'm not just going to let them sentence you.
I just wish all this would stop already. Whether someone's a witch or not. No one deserves to be burned.
I know. I can't stand for it either. In a couple of years, Phoenix Wright will be held by gunpoint in a fascist country.
If you'll kindly excuse me now, I must return to my duties.
Ah, no problem. We appreciate you coming to see us. Something's bothering me. John seems somewhat odd today.
What? Jean? Let's go, Mr. Wright. The trial's about to begin. Let's go, Mr. Wright. Let's go, Mr.
Oh God, Maya.
This sucks!
No! Maya! This is the worst possible fate for her. If a prison cell wasn't bad enough, she's gonna feed the entire town, probably.
You say probably like we haven't seen Maya in the next game.
The next game?
Yes.
After this game?
Yeah, this game specifically takes place between 2 and 3.
My memory is foggy.
Neo, did Mass tell you where you went?
No.
Can you remind me what happened, what Maya went through in 3 again?
I don't. She got accused again. She got kidnapped by Dahlia's spirit. And
Oh. Threatened.
she wasn't threatened. Because Dahlia wanted to take control of Pearl's body and commit a crime, Maya took the brunt of it, and Dahlia was controlling Maya.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. She's been put through the ringer.
Dahlia Hawthorne, she's the devil from the
Back.
Bible. Hey.
Hello.
Sorry, I had to help Mom
You're good.
for getting dinner. Which absolutely needs to cool the fuck down before I even try and eat it. Why does this feel familiar? I've never met this person outside before, whenever last trial was, and yet here we are. Ahem. The trial of Maya Fey shall now begin as scheduled again. Knights of the court, are you ready to cross the swords of justice?
Inquisitor Zacharias.
Euphemism for dicks.
Inquisitor Zacharias Barnum always has his sword ready for the work of justice. Defense ready, Your Honor. At this stage, I just gotta give it all I got.
It would appear the defender has thrown down the gauntlet, Sir Barnum. Now, before we begin, may I have a word with you, defender?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where the fuck's my sourdough? I asked for it like a week ago.
Oh.
Last time we met, you stood in this court as an apprentice baker. In all honesty, when I saw you for the first time, I thought to myself, a baker should stick to baking.
That's so. What a fine first impression I made.
However, today you are not merely some befuddling maker of sweet buns. I am obliged to fully recognize you. Bitch Boy Supreme, I mean... as a knight of law and justice on par with Inquisitor Zacharias Barnum.
Do not compare me to him, my lord.
Do you have my sourdough?
No.
Then I have to appease him to get my sourdough. Now, may your duel begin! Fight bravely and expose the truth behind this heinous crime!
Yeah.
Alright, we're all counting on you, Inquisitor Barnum.
Yeah, that's my peanut gallery right there.
I know she was a witch as soon as I laid my eyes on her. She's got witch written all over her.
She turned me into a newt! Not
The big
better.
right say!
Barnum,
Barnham! Barnham! Barnham!
Kill that guy. They treat him like
I'm
some
just
sort
really
of celebrity.
hungry.
He may be adored by the crowds, but when he pointed his sword my way, you managed to shield me from his accusations. Maya clearly isn't a witch, so surely your victory is certain.
Thank you for believing in me, Espella. Espella Cantabella. Up. I give you leeway at this point, that the charges against you have been dropped. Rather than worry about others, you should consider your own situation.
Thank you for granting me your permission, Inquisitor. Granted.
Oh shit, you're there. Burn the witch. Inquisitor Bottom, you may begin your opening statement.
As you wish, my lord. As usual, let us commence the trial by first recounting the events, if it pleases you, Sir Blue Knight. As, you wish, Inquisitor. I still can't get used to this terminology. This heinous crime occurred in the residence of the late Newton Belduke, the alchemist.
You're just upset that this one hasn't called you a queer yet.
Here's the sketch. Here's the sketch plan of the residence.
Okay.
This room of a somewhat questionable nature is the alchemist's study in which the incident took place. The only one present at the moment of the crime was the accused and the victim, no one else. The witnesses who arrived at the scene seconds later have indicated where they found the accused and the victim.
Very well. The sketch is accepted as evidence.
The accused took Sir Layton's life with that most cruel of magic. A living man 1 second, a golden statue the next. Such wickedness. Magic that turns things into gold? Sure, why not? Several townspeople rushed to the room and paid witness to the horror of this magic. The accused has been captured and charged.
Goodness, that's terrifying. Rumors have reached me since that the victim was
Yeah.
a most scintillating man? I'm not certain whether it was prior to or after. But incidentally, was this Sir Layton not the same hat maker who attended the previous trial?
No.
Hey, why are
Yeah,
all your friends involved in this?
another good question. No, he wasn't a hat man. Bizarre as it is, Sir Layton's profession and origin remain unknown. He was a stranger in this city. That is all we know. And you, sir, his acquaintance, you are an unusual presence in our city yourself.
You are a lay-or? Today's case certainly is peculiar.
That is not the last of the peculiarities, my lord. The alchemist study had been the scene of another strange incident in the past.
Ah, yes, I remember as if it were yesterday. The mysterious death of Newton Belduke himself.
Indeed, my lord. Regrettably, the only case of witchcraft still to remain unsolved in our fair city. The witch may have escaped her punishment back then. But perhaps today is the day on which both these mysterious crimes shall be solved. What?
Oh, yes, but actually no.
What are you implying? Patience. You will know soon enough, Sir Suddenly Pale Blue Knight. That's funny.
Bitch is turning cyan. How interesting. It seems the Inquisition has something up their sleeve. Now, Inquisitor Bottom, you may begin.
Thank you, my lord. The Inquisition summons the witnesses to the malicious crime of witchcraft. If only I made it into the room sooner. Maybe I could have prevented
where it
all this
happened?
from happening. Yes, the room where it happened. I won't let Maya take the rap for this. I'll find every single crack in their testimony and prove it wasn't her. Alright, who
I'm
the
actually quite alive. I'm actually on vacation in Belize.
Yeah. Alright, who the fuck are we looking at?
Welcome to the Witch's Court, honorable witnesses. Now let us hear your names and occupations.
What the?
Oh, what the fuck? He looks. Like a
Oh
Christmas
God, he
tree.
got. Oh, here's the water I did. I'm known far and wide as a mere punching bag. As soon as soon to be the new head of Pachenberg's rental retail organization, PRO.
Hang on! Wait a minute! Witness!
What's that, Blue
God
Squire?
damn it.
You're that guy from the previous trial! Just, what the heck happened to you? You look like you've been on one of those ultimate makeover shows!
The heck is a show? Whatever do you mean? My name is Amir Pachenberg. I suppose what his joke is. Amir punching bag. Amir punching bag.
Yeah.
Amir punching bag. Soon to be head of punching bag's retail organization. PRO.
What is the meaning of this, Inquisitor?
I'm Scottish.
I do not care to delve into this witness's personal affairs. Looks like he remembers him all too well. I don't give a shit. Move on.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Cash rules everything around me. Witnesses, pray continue. What is this mixing poison into his cup?
Dearie me! It is I who usually asks the questions. I am, you see, but a humble teacher. Call me Miss Brimstone.
Her first name's gonna end up being Hellfire.
Dick.
Oh my god, it's lagging.
Yeah, it's stuck. Yeah.
The children of Labyrinthia Primary School have the privilege of learning the truths about this world from me.
Elementary school teacher, huh? Good to know at least one witness seems sensible. Hey, Neo's your character.
Oh god. Fucking, I don't even know where to begin. You fucking god, oh, the music won't stop!
Oh,
It's
I hate. La 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 la.
It's badly stringing along. Parrot and Ball Ensemble Avant-Garde.
Cass?
God, that's gonna drive me insane. My faithful muse here is Cracker the musical parrot. No
I'm
one
sorry, I
understands
need
me.
to bring. I'm sorry, I need to bring something to our attention.
What?
There's a parrot in the courtroom. I repeat, there's a parrot
There's
in
a
the
parrot
courtroom.
in the courtroom.
A parrot named Cracker.
Cass? Just makes me think of Cass.
No one understands music like Cracker, aside from me, naturally.
Polly want a cracker?
Pa-
Oh,
Hello.
God.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh no. It does
You know what,
speak.
Neo?
Oh
I
my
want
god.
you to be Cracker.
Oh, dearie me, dearie me.
Hello.
At least it's not another
Ow.
goat.
Hello. 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 What a smart bird. He just imitated that teacher perfectly. That's what parrots do.
Oh!
Luke. I'm Luke Triton. My occupation is the professor's apprentice.
Luke, the
He's
fucking
Luke!
testing
dude.
if my
Luke, but why? The fuck?
damn it!
What are you doing there?
I made up my mind. I'm doing this for the professor. A gentleman has to pursue the truth.
So you're working against me?
I as well would say that I think this might be a biased jury,
Yeah.
Yes. But,
just a little bit.
Luke, that's where the Inquisition witnesses stand.
I'll never forgive that witch.
Luke.
A gentleman shouldn't glare at people as he wants to hit them in the face.
Luke.
Your friend today can be your enemy tomorrow. Such is the hard reality of the battlefield.
More like this kid is just running on impulse.
Yeah. My lord.
Luke. Why are you being such a prick?
My lord, I think, we should take this child out of the witness stand.
Witnesses, we may now hear your testimonies. Tell us all of this wicked incident, which you have been unfortunate enough to witness.
Oh my god.
I heard a scream and an incantation, and then when I entered the room, the victim was already all shiny.
Mayhap something caused discord between erstwhile friends. Mr. Silkhat had a knife at the ready in his hand.
What? No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Victim of magic, sparkly and done for. I heard the staff fall on the floor.
I've seen through Miss Myers' deception and
Luke.
confronted her right there, face to face.
Luke.
Luke, shut up.
I see. Thank you all. However, one part of the testimony was somewhat confusing. You there, the singer. We found the problem child.
Singer? Could you possibly mean me? Birdley the Bard? Your Excellence?
I think they're going for Your Excellency for the rhyme. Yes, that would be you, singer. The staff that you said sung about.
It is as you suspect, my lord. This very witch scepter.
Two different magic gems attached, meaning the perpetrator could have used two types of magic.
Yeah, it would seem so. This gem here enables the use of a gold transmutation spell. Goldor. Goldor.
Wait a second. Goldor. The villain from Power Rangers.
No.
Just the word alone makes the tiny hairs on the back of my neck stand up. How do I know what Power Rangers is? That's the one, alright. That dreadful incantation. I, a mere punching bag. I also heard.
Dearie, dearie me, I have seen that spectre, so I have. Fuck. No. You're
That's a horrible fucking sound, dog.
You suck. Neo!
I've heard worse.
Yeah, that is fair, but like,
Sorry, I want to get a drink. I'm back.
Please save us from this horrible sound.
Oh god, dear. I'm sorry. Clang tips over the golden man. The scepter falls, not the witch's plan.
Oh, dearie. Dearie me.
Luke,
Luke, shut the fuck up.
just stop.
By the way, this witch's
I'm helping.
By the way, the witch's scepter was found on the floor near the victim. Just want to throw that out there. If you turn your attention to the sketch plans, it will locate it right here. A scepter dropped by the accused would naturally tumble to exactly that spot. Objection! Bullshit! Inquisitor Barnum, what you're saying amounts to nothing more than a baseless assumption. You are on edge today, Sir Blue Knight. Is it because your friend is on trial? Perhaps you had better cool yourself down.
I am calm.
What are you talking about? I am completely calm.
Well, anyway, the court accepts the scepter as evidence.
Anyway. Thank you, my lord. I am so awesome. Inquisitor Barnum, may I ask you something? What is it now, Sir Blue Knight? We know that one of the gems is for the spell Goldor, but what about the other one? A naive question. What? Naivete may be no hindrance to a baker who spends most of his time amidst bread, but it can be your undoing here in court. Would a knight put a weapon in his enemy's hand? He's telling me to do my homework, huh?
Use the
Mr.
touch
Wright!
screen to tap the book.
Meh.
I'll look for information about that magic gem in the Grand Grimoire.
Thank you, Espella. That would be great. I can do that by myself. See, I did it by myself. Is that one
Just
fucker
leave it
from
to me.
video? She seemed very happy to help.
The defender may interrogate the witnesses.
Witness, plural, witnesses. Yay!
Hold it!
Are you saying you think they quarreled?
The other day I saw you all together in this very court, and you were evidently friends.
Well, yeah, that's true, but what's that got to do with...
Now everyone, listen carefully. No chatting in the back row. What I say now will be in the next exam. Miss Primstone's lesson number 5. Friendship leads to
Bonk,
nothing but
bonk,
trouble.
bonk, bonk, bonk.
Trouble. People do not break up and part their ways in anger if they do not become friends in the first place.
The kids in our class must grow up to be model citizens.
Dearie, dearie me, what I saw in that room curdled the blood in my veins. Mr. Silkhat was pointing that glittering knife ever so threateningly.
You got something to say, Luke?
Hang on!
Is everything okay, Luke? I couldn't agree more.
Silly boy, I saw your professor pointing a knife. Are you insinuating that I am a liar, you cheeky little whippersnapper? Do that! You don't know him!
At least Luke's found someone else to antagonize. What is it?
I thought there was some important information in Miss Primstone's testimony.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not my place to say things like that.
I didn't notice anything. What could that be? What was this fellow about to say? Spella, why don't you tell us all about what you noticed?
Oh, is that okay? Just something I'd like to ask Miss Primstone about.
Well, just go ahead and ask her.
Excuse me, Miss Primstone? Do you mind if I ask you a question? Oh, it's you! It's Bella Cantabella! Miss Primstone, did you actually see the knife that Mr. Layton was holding? I did, as a matter of fact. Yes, I remember that glistening blade very well. A most frightening sight it was, too. And you saw that from the door, didn't you? Now, if we look at the sketch... When the incident took place, Mr. Layton must have been facing this way, correct?
That must have been the case. Otherwise the witness would not have been able to see it.
Well, that's all I wanted to ask. The more information we have, the better, right?
The direction the professor was facing. It could be important.
It was no...
I was muted. Fuck.
Nope.
This information shall be added to the court record.
I'm sorry I jumped in like that, but I really wanted to help.
Not us, fella. We were able to get some more info. It may just come in handy.
You think so?
I know so. I've been doing this for 2 years.
Now then, the next witness shall continue with their testimony.
Shut up.
Objection!
Luke, you said that you will only believe what you see with your own eyes. But what you think you saw may not be the whole truth.
Huh? What do you mean?
Take a close look at the sketch of the crime scene. At the time of the incident, Professor Layton and Maya were standing here. Now, we have learned from Miss Primstone's testimony which way the professor was facing. He was facing this way. You have testified that the professor confronted Maya face to face. But looking at the sketch of where they were standing, one thing is clear. There is a contradiction in your testimony!
Objection.
Whether they were facing each other or not is of no relevance whatsoever. They were the only ones in that room. One was a victim, thus the other must be the witch.
Objection.
I will ask you to wait before jumping to conclusions, Inquisitor. Think back to Miss Primstone's testimony. She told us that the professor was pointing a knife at someone, threateningly. However, you can see in the sketch that he wasn't threatening Maya. So then, who was he pointing the knife at? Luke, what is it?
The professor would never point a knife at anyone. Stop repeating that. I was the one who opened the door to that room, so I was the first witness, and I saw no knife. Miss Brimstone's testimony is not reliable. Hey, when you look at this child's and not since they're talking badly of his elders.
This kid's finna kill an old lady, dog.
Inquisitor Barnum,
Yes, my lord?
it should pose no difficulty to verify whether or not the victim had a knife. Make it so.
Okay.
After all, that sparkling golden body of his. It's too early in history to be openly gay like this.
Nah, we're in a book.
Found at the scene of the
We're in a
crime.
book, dog. You could be gay. You could be gay all you want.
Yeah, but it's weird when they're a statue.
True.
That's not a gargoyle. Is your friend a gargoyle?
No, I'm pretty sure he does sound like Keith David.
Not that one. The red twink.
Oh no.
Has been found at the scene of the crime, has it not?
Indeed it has, my lord. Court attendants, you heard the judge. Bring the victim into the courtroom. Seems like they're going to bring the golden statue. Ugh.
What the fuck?
I don't know what type of sound I made.
What the fuck was that?
Hi, Layton.
This is traumatizing. His arm.
Layton, if you could hear me, say something.
You're a bitch.
Oh.
Look at that.
Did it get damaged in transit?
Traumatizing.
This kid's gonna have forever trauma.
He doesn't already?
That's true. Layton, what the fuck's wrong with you?
So this is the power of the gold transmutation spell. Most spectacular. Looks like the work of the finest artisans.
I assure you it's the work of no artisan, my lord. By the way, the missing arm has not yet been found. Oh,
How? Dark thought.
what?
Punching Magmata's gold out of Layton's fucking arm.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I suppose we should add the victim to the evidence.
Poor professor who, while searching for evidence, became evidence. Golden Layton. Professor Layton turned into gold through the spell Goldor. The right arm is missing. God damn. The second time an art-like body was used as evidence, the first one was fucking Kazuma's dad.
This is unfortunate. I thought the evidence would be as good as gold. Although it technically is. We're still no closer to discerning whether or not this victim was holding a knife.
Hey Maya.
Let me speak, please!
Maya?
The professor didn't have a knife. And also, there was another person in that room.
She was hot as
The
fuck.
real witch was there too. Please believe me.
Shut up! Accused, do I really need to warn you again? Inside the cage you are to behave like a bird that has forgotten its song. Speak again and you shall be punished.
Damn it!
Or are you in a particular hurry to taste the flames of justice, little bird?
Objection!
But it's true that someone else could have been at the crime scene. Look at the sketch. The victim was facing towards someone, and that person wasn't Maya. So, Blue Knight, your ignorance is no longer even a surprise. What? You do not know what transpired at the crime scene. You think this man was pointing at another person, you say? Let me tell you this. Nearly everyone in this court other than you knows what Sir Hat was pointing at.
What?
Well, honorable witnesses, is that not so?
Come here.
Oi, a mere punching bag, I. Love me some gossip and stories of your cult.
me blaring the horn for Neo to talk, be like,
Elusive like miss the magical beast. It didn't even load. There we go. Elusive like miss the magical beast. Its chilling breath brings about death.
Oh, dearie, dearie me! You could use some education, Blue Knight. And some tuning. And some tuning. Stupid bomb. Blue Knight, I can offer you private tuition, but it will not come cheap. If the professor wasn't confronting Maya...
I need to get a drink. My throat's killing me.
go drink, non-binary, pal.
witness, you will now testify. Tell us about this other presence at the crime scene. Oh, he is drunk.
Yep.
We all know what happened to the alchemist. The case is no mystery.
Same place, same magic trick. This time her luck ran out and she dropped that magic scepter.
I am going to wait for Neo to come back, because I know that this motherfucker's gonna play. So, how much do you think Layton would make if I sold him right now?
What's the currency? What's the currency used in Labyrinthia?
Probably the pound system.
Pounds, that's pounds. So,
Back.
Oh hey, here you go.
Oh god. The truth obscured by a twisted ruse. The witch couldn't vanish, but could come on. Confused.
Waiting on bated breath.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Pixel. It happened because the professor unraveled the mystery behind all these witches.
The same magic trick was used? They are referring to an incident from 3 months ago. Much like this incident, a man lost his life to witchcraft in that very room.
It was the master of that residence, Sir Newton Belduke, the alchemist.
He suffered death by strangulation. Finger marks were left on his neck. He had locked himself in his study and the key was still in his pocket.
In other words, no one could have entered that room.
The perpetrator disappeared from a locked room, just like in this case. A large amount of powdered medicine was split all over the floor. Powdered medicine?
Sir Belduke was an alchemist. He possessed various medicinal concoctions.
Due to the presence of that powder, had anyone entered that room, clear footprint would have remained, yet there were none.
That's the kind of mystery that the professor would have loved to solve.
Thus, there were two natural circumstances to Belduke's death. The culprit's disappearance from a locked room, and the fact that they appear to not have walked on the floor. It's almost as if they flew away.
In other words, it couldn't have been the Demir magic that was used in my case the other day.
Seems like the killer levitated above the floor, strangled Belduke, and vanished into thin air. Please reference Turnabout Big Top, that would be fucking funny. But what does it have to do with this trial?
I didn't care.
Well, it's been 3 months since that murder.
I didn't care.
Despite that, we still haven't been able to find the witch responsible. But now, having eluded us for so long,
I didn't care.
that witch has finally been brought before this court. We will have justice! What? No way. Now he thinks Maya killed the alchemist too? We weren't even here back then. It's not like I can explain that to him. Well then, why don't you interrogate the witnesses? Now that you are aware of the connection between the two murders.
Objection!
You can't be serious! 3 months ago? We weren't even...
I didn't care.
Defender, you may interrogate the witnesses. May their testimonies lead us to the truth.
Hold it!
Would you care to elaborate on that, Miss Primstone?
You could say I am a scholar and my knowledge is vast and diverse. I know a thing or two about witchcraft. Come on. Load. Therefore, I have a very good idea of the type of magic that must have been used this time.
The magic behind this mysterious figure that appeared out of nowhere, glided through the air and vanished after making the kill.
Come on. Unload it.
You moaning ain't gonna make it faster.
Indeed, yes, and the witch's scepter confirms my theory.
A brilliant deduction. I am honored to have studied under an excellent teacher such as yourself, Miss Brimstone. She was his teacher? Actually, I guess that kind of explains a lot. Our occult crime and analysis has arrived at the same conclusion.
Magic gem! It's called Familia.
Familia? What does it do? The spell Familia bound within this purple gem is used to summon a Familia. Ha, joke's on you. Maya doesn't have a familiar.
Familiars appear out of nowhere, glide through the air, and vanish when their task is accomplished. They are evil, bloodthirsty spirits used by witches to perform outrageous crimes.
Evil spirits? Are you saying that the witch used a familiar to... It was a familiar that took Sir Belduke's life, and now it has appeared again. Sir Silkhat was probably trying to ward off the evil spirit with his knife. But what good is a knife against an occult creature? It completed the task given to it by the witch and promptly vanished. Thus bringing us to the conclusion that... Sir Belduke and Sir Silkhat were both killed by the same witch! What? Fuck this kangaroo-ass courtroom.
One unexpected turn of events, the two incidents have been shown to be connected. Due to the same witch's scepter having been used in both cases.
Oh, this is terrible. Maya is accused of 2 murders. Oh, dearie, dearie me, I was right as always. This gruesome murder will be in the next exam. Make sure to take notes. Now I shall divulge what really happened.
We're all ears, Miss Primstone.
That matchmaker was pointing the knife at the witch's familiar. That matchmaker.
Hold it!
Did you actually see the familiar?
Dearie me! No, I did not. The boy opened the door. The familiar just disappeared. Had the boy opened the door sooner, no doubt we all would have seen it. If he were my student, I would have made sure to teach him not to dilly-dally.
Hang on!
Is everything alright, Luke? You seem to be in deep thought about something.
It's not right at all.
Is there something in Miss Primstone's testimony that you'd like to comment on?
That's what I keep telling you! The professor wouldn't point a knife at anyone! Dearie me, what an impertinent child. I'm telling you, I saw a knife. I distinctly saw the glint of a sharp blade.
Objection!
At any rate, as we can see now, the victim's arm is missing. As such, there is no proof that he had there's no proof that he had a knife.
Objection!
That is but a mere detail. It matters not. Can we get this kid out of here? Actually, no. Keep the kid in, actually, now that I think about it.
Oh my. Anyhow, I wonder where could that missing arm be?
Yeah, that ought to be looked into.
Oh my god.
Hang on.
Mister, do you have something you'd like to share with us? Mr. Amir!
It's Mr. Amir punching bag to you, Blue. I like say you show some respect to a future man of wealth such as me.
You seem to be looking ahead to a future full of newly gained riches.
I can look wherever I bleeding, please. Anyway, why are you looking at me like that? I don't know about a gloating bloke's right arm.
Excuse me, Mr. Wright.
What is this, Bella?
I may be wrong, but there's something about that man. Wouldn't you say he looks suspicious?
Oh no, he didn't. Don't tell me he melted his arm to make jewelry.
And not just you. Everything about him's so shady it makes me want to double check my pocket. Mr. Amir, stop pretending you don't know anything about the victim's missing arm.
Pretending? I told ya! I know nothing. Nada. Zero. Nil. I ain't seen it, or heard about it, or put it in me pocket.
Put it in your pocket?
It wasn't me, honest. Seriously, I got nothing to do with it.
Objection!
Who the fuck? What the
Mr.
fuck?
Price?
Emir! You lying, cheating, good for nothing! You tried to deceive me!
This man.
Order! Order! Who is this person?
Oh god, not again.
You want to know who I am? I'm Price, the pawnbroker. And this man is a shameless, cheating bum! He had the nerve to lie to me! What did he lie to you about? I'll tell you. On the day of the crime, Amir came to my shop. He waltzed up to me saying he's got his hands on superb work of art, rare as gold dust.
I think I know where this is going. A work of art. Could it be? Jesus Christ.
I've got it right here.
Just like I thought.
He
That's...
wasn't holding it up. I thought he was.
This is a very funny screenshot I could take. Hey, where did all the witnesses go?
It's pure gold, exquisitely crafted. It was entitled Towards Tomorrow or something like that. I never seen such a piece of gold so fine before. And so, suspecting nothing, I paid the rascal a rather handsome sum. Who would have thought? And what am I hearing now? This was a human arm, no less! You, sir, are a monster! You're as bad as a witch's familiar, you are! I didn't know it was his arm, I swear. When I saw it, it was already like that.
What do you mean?
I was last to the scene and it caught me eye right away. A golden eye pointing up at the ceiling with such optimism and authority. I thought it looked like it's showing me the way to a better, brighter, richer tomorrow. To me, it was a work of art, a precious one at that. Then it found its way into your pocket and you pawned it.
You mounted it on a crude stand, gave it a tawdry title, and passed it off as some kind of sculpture. Don't try to look away from the truth now! Me when I, fucking...
Darn it, I can look whatever I damn well please. I look away from the facts and forward to the future. I always look on the bright side. Bard, hit that shit. That's the mere punching bag's motto. Where'd
Kill
the
this
teacher
man.
go?
Yeah, that's why the...
Fucking.
Hey, Layton.
Horrifying.
Hey, Layton, what's up?
Actually horrifying.
Where were we now? Ah, yes, the victim's arm has now been successfully reattached by one of our masterful craftsmen.
Hey, at least Layton won't be missing an arm now when he turns back to human.
Why is my arm attached by super glue?
Just ignore it.
Oh god, is that bone?
It's okay, Layton. It's okay.
What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do? I didn't do nothing!
Smack.
Ah!
Knights of the court, you may resume the Inquisition.
At least one thing's clear now. I'm sorry, this is fucking funny. As everyone can see, the victim definitely wasn't holding a knife.
Deary, deary me, it seems I may have been mistaken after all. When you think about it, the victim had already been turned to gold when we entered the room.
According to the witness's testimony, that was the case, yes.
Well then, I'm sure you'll concede that it was easy to mistake that glittering pointing finger for a knife.
Indeed. The victim's finger has a glint to it resembling that of a sword's edge. So what? I point my finger, it looks like it glints. And sometimes it shoots wind out of it too.
What was that?
Nothing.
Burn the witch. You're going in the deep fryer.
Ah!
Such a sense of power and intensity. It's enough to send a shiver down the spine of anyone being pointed at.
No puzzle's a match for the power of the professor's pointing finger.
I guess no one remembers I'm known for pointing like that too.
Who are you?
Aw.
Oh, right, the baker.
I think your pointing finger makes quite an impression too, Mr. Wright.
He's just taking pity on me. Is that all you had to say, Sir Blue Knight? Huh? As I said before, whether the victim had a knife or not is completely irrelevant.
Yeah, what he said. Apologies to me now. Badgering me for no reason like that.
Is that all there is to it? Or could that arm hold some other clues?
We've come this far. Maybe there's something else you could ask about.
She's right. I need to ask some more questions. Well then, Mr. Amir. Perhaps you could tell me one more thing about that arm. Where was it lying? You found the arm on the floor pointing upwards, you said.
Yeah, I did. Finders keepers, I say. It was putting straight up at the ceiling.
The arm somehow happened to fall down in such a way that it landed upright. What are the odds of that? Actually, that reminds me of a puzzle. I'm just gonna let that hang there for a second.
Right, I'm going to fucking kill you.
Now, you could just show us on this floor plan here. I'd like to know the exact spot where you found the victim's arm.
Sure, I remember that well. I was right there. Yes. That's where you would expect it to have fallen.
Now, if that's where it was, something's definitely not right. You keep looking at that sketch so intently, you shall burn a hole in it. Or perhaps, you're going to claim there's a contradiction in it somewhere. This arm is the final clue left by the professor. Even after turning to gold, he was pointing out something important. Namely, the key to solving this case.
Well, Defender, do you see any problems in the locations as marked on the sketch?
There is a problem. Of course there's a problem! Psh! And what would that be, precisely? The professor's arm has armed me with some vital evidence. Its location leads to a huge contradiction. Shut up.
Get better material.
I guess you could say it pointed to, it pointed me right at the truth. Now he was pointing. You see the sketch? he was pointing right there.
Throw him in the deep fryer for bad comedy.
Ah!
In that case, why don't you enlighten us and show us this so-called contradiction? What contradiction does the victim's arm create?
Got it.
The contradiction is right here.
And this is the witch's scepter.
Let's go over the order of events as per the witnesses' testimonies. First, the witch cast a spell on the professor, turning him to gold. When all of you rushed to the crime scene, that golden statue fell down, making a loud noise. Next, the witch dropped the scepter. What are you getting at, Sir Blue Knight? All witnesses agree with this order of events. That's right. They all agreed that's how it happened. But then there's the arm. Well, what about it? Spit it out! Let's assume that Maya was the witch. Now look at the sketch again. The witch dropped the scepter after having turned the professor into gold. The scepter tumbled along the floor and was found here as asserted by the prosecution. However, that would be impossible. There's no way it could have been there.
Oh, I see it now.
It was... I'm glad you seem to have noticed. The victim's arm was on the floor right here, standing on its end. Therefore, the scepter couldn't possibly have fallen that way. Ergo, it could have been the defendant who dropped the scepter. In other words, Maya is not a witch! No!
Order, order, order. How can this be? The Inquisition's reasoning has been proven invalid through one single piece of unusual evidence.
Called Layton's magical touch. The professor sacrificed his arm to leave us just the evidence needed to turn this thing around. See, so Layton fell on his arm, broke it, and it led us to the truth.
That was amazing, Mr. Wright. Professor.
Objection.
Professor.
My lord, this is fucking stupid. An honorable deduction, Sir Blue Knight, that I cannot deny. Even if we are to assume your reasoning is correct and that girl in the cage is not a witch, even if? In the many trials I have attended, I have become well versed in certain aspects of magic. I am all too aware of its potential to confuse people, befuddle their minds, and make their memories hazy. No one can resist such a maddening influence. What are you trying to say, Inquisitor? The scepter could not have tumbled across the floor if the arm were in its way. However, can we be sure that is where the arm was? Are all the witnesses able to confirm its location at the time?
Objection!
We've heard what they had said. We heard what they had to say several times now. They agree that the scepter fell after the victim fell over.
Objection!
And yet, no one actually saw the scepter being dropped. Witnesses, think back to that incident once more. Did the golden statue fall over first, or did the staff fall before it? Think carefully about what you have seen and heard. Everything hinges on your testimonies. May your words guide us to the truth and decide the fate of this caged witch.
I was about to get ready to leave, but it seems there's need for further questioning. Tell the boys the fishing trip is off.
Look.
Testify once more, witnesses. Tell us of the golden statue and of the Talia Magica.
I was only focusing on the professor, so I don't remember much else.
I don't know. I got the rust. Besides, that thing was glistening away, so I couldn't see much else.
Shut up. That was me shutting up a crow with my pinky finger.
What the hell are you doing, Edo?
And Neo died.
Meh. Bewitched by love or beloved by a witch, the poor cove knows not which is which.
Me when I just say some bullshit.
Dearie me, I remember. How obvious it seems now. The staff was dropped before the statue fell over.
Whoa, wait a minute. What you all said just now is totally different from your previous testimonies! I fucking hate all of you! Sir Blue Knight, you are starting to notice it now, aren't you? This town is full of fucking idiots. That is the way of magic, such as the effect this black art tends to have upon those who witness it. The witnesses are not lying, but simply having trouble remembering the truth. What a convenient excuse. Confronted with magic, their brains turn to mush, huh? Confronted by some bullshit!
Ever since our ancestors drank from the fountains of wisdom and attained the capacity for reason, witchcraft has been the one thing to remain incomprehensible, even to the most intelligent of us.
Nevertheless, the onus is on us to stand up against magic and pass judgment
Honest.
on these witches. And so here we are, doing battle with the weapons of the wise. Words. With words we shall pass judgment upon this supposed witch.
Words in a massive deep fryer.
Exactly. The storyteller be like, fuck it. Now what if I made a deep fryer in this town?
Defender, you may begin your interrogation and help us arrive at the truth.
Shut up. Would you mind translating a song into plain speech? Can you shut the fuck up when you're singing and talk like a normal person?
I shall simplify once more just for you, esteemed knight of the court. First of all, let's talk about love. It's a pretty neat slang rhyme. Slant rhyme for cove. A cove is slang for a chop, you see.
Hang on!
Mr. Amir, you seem to be pondering something very deeply. I don't know if that's an accordion or not, but whatever's playing that music is going crazy.
Wah! You caught me unawares, Bluey.
Did something in Mr. Birdley's statement catch your attention just now?
Nah, nothing in particular. Nothing in particular. I was just thinking. That song really got to me. I kind of felt it in my heart.
Oh, so all you just said was fucking nothing, Amir. And Neo died.
I appreciate your appreciation of my art.
Hey, that's a nice voice crack you got there.
Yeah.
Kazuichi will return in Avengers Doomsday.
No.
You know, I meant to ask you something. Why don't you become my private bard? You could sing all about the heroic life of Amir Punching Bag.
Please don't.
The two worst people are coming together.
Oh yeah, they're perfect for each other.
And Neo died.
Meh. I could gladly sing of your adventures if it pleases you, kind sir.
Yeah, that's exactly what I got. Show me what you got.
Very well, as per your request. Oh,
Anyway,
ground
here's
the beer,
Wonderball.
punching bag the first. Will new fortune quench your thirst? Having bravely filched the golden arm, now you've duped the pawn shop man. That did not fucking rhyme. I hope my song was to your liking, sir.
Your song was ass, dog.
Who the fuck said that? I'll rip your fucking head off.
Wow.
That's my bard. That's my fucking bard right there. That's the best goddamn bard in town.
When a barbarian.
And I'll kick your ass if you fucking think otherwise.
When a barbarian and a bard works together in D&D.
Yeah. Very poetic.
No.
It's generally not that bad.
It's not, but
It gets great.
I prefer the other bard. Bardly. Not birdly. Bird.
Your drinking manner is quite inspiring, but whatever is that skull bottle hiding?
This town fucking sucks. So we learned nothing useful at all. Just that Amir has questionable taste in music. Sometimes it's best not to probe too deeply, so Blue Knight. Well, that just happened.
Well then, let us pretend we heard none of that, and proceed with the interrogation.
Shut up.
Hold it!
And Neo died.
Then we have the word witch, and it's homophone witch. At first I thought that said homophobe.
Homophobe witch. Ugh, right.
Next we have the delightful consonants of beloved and bewitched. It is ultimately a song about confusion.
I'm confused.
To be honest, there's nothing more to it. It is merely an artistic expression of my feelings.
So, it's got nothing to do with this case, does it?
I'm a well of melodious words and poetic music. That is my only claim.
Ah! Oh, dearie me.
Hang on!
Luke, would you like to say something? And save me from my fucking insanity?
Sorry, guess I spaced out a bit. Was it, Mr. Wright?
You seem to be thinking pretty hard about something during Mr. Birdley's song, testimony just now. Is there something you would like to share with us?
Well, I've been thinking about what Mr. Barnum said a while ago.
What was that exactly?
that humans who witness magic become confused and lose sight of what's real. And they end up not knowing what actually happened. Well, I was thinking Mr. Bonham might be right. And then it occurred to me that there might be a way. I mean, we do have with us a witness who isn't human.
Oh my god. Now they're really gonna look at me like I'm fucking crazy. Hey, Neo.
God, can we save here before our heads explode?
Oh shit, I was muted.
Ah! Oh, dearie, dearie me.
This situation seems oddly familiar.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll save it right here.